Good morning, guys. Welcome back to another video. It is Tuesday, October 3rd. October 3rd, and we are heading to my 38-week midwife appointment. David's here with me. He had, was it at this location that you had the appointment?
Yeah.
He had a physical therapy appointment this morning and then came back, and now we're going back over there for my appointment. Look at this weather. There we go. That is so crazy. The clouds. Anyway, I'm sure they're gonna ask me if I want to do a cervical check today, but I am putting that off until I hit like 40 weeks. If she's still not here at 40 weeks, then I'll do it so we can kind of see where I'm at. But I just personally don't see the need for it until we get to like her due date. So should just be like a pretty quick checkup. I don't know if we're doing like an ultrasound or anything, but at this point it's kind of like repetitive once you go like once a week because not a ton has changed. So if we do get any new info, I will make sure to update you guys. But as of now, I'm feeling really good. Apparently I snore now, David told me.
You sure do, buddy.
I've never snored in my life, but I'm like so congested and obviously all the pressure on my body. So he's like, you kept me up last night.
Let me just tell you, you've never done it in your life, but you're a natural.
Thank you so much. Yeah, I guess he like tried to nudge me and like get me to stop, but like I didn't even wake up. So I guess I slept pretty well last night. But yeah, there's really no updates. I'm just feeling big and feeling ready to not have all this weight on my body. All right, we are back from the appointment. Everything looks good. My belly is measuring where it should be and her heart rate is good. My blood pressure is always a little bit high when we first get there, and then they check it before I leave and it's like always good. So yeah, David just left for work. I made us some pancakes before he left. I am obsessed with the Kodiak pancakes. It's literally just the pancake mix and water, and it takes like less than 10 minutes to make a delicious breakfast packed with like protein and carbs and healthy fats and stuff. So I added some peanut butter, organic maple syrup, some strawberries, and cinnamon. So that'll be my second breakfast. I had a couple pieces of toast with apple butter this morning and like 3 eggs in my daily coffee. But I always need a second breakfast. So I'm gonna eat this, turn something on YouTube or whatever. And then I need to make a grocery list and go to the store, do some laundry. Basically just like keep the house stocked and clean, because at this point we're just waiting for baby girl to get here. Could be today, could be tomorrow, could be in 2 weeks. We don't know. But I want to have the house ready so that it's nice and clean and organized for when we have to go to the hospital.
Why can't I let the day be done? When the sun is out of sight, so is my peace of mind. Why can't I have a little fun? Little fun. My worries should be put aside. Put aside. Oh, I'm vibing to a song that I don't know. I shouldn't be thinking about tomorrow. I shouldn't be thinking about tomorrow. Oh, I'm lying in a bed that's not my own. All I do is think about tomorrow. All I do is think about tomorrow. Wish I could go to outer space. Outer space.
All right, y'all, I am back home and Just had a sandwich and chips and grapes for lunch while I was watching a little YouTube video. I am such a sandwich girl. I've been having sandwiches with chips and some kind of fruit on the side like almost every day. But now I'm going to prep some food. I'm gonna just keep going as long as I have energy. I need to prep another pasta. I already prepped an Alfredo, a vegan chicken Alfredo pasta. I'm gonna prep a red sauce pasta with like vegan ricotta. And then I need to do breakfast burritos. And then I was gonna possibly make like a curry or something. But I'm not gonna do all that today. I'll probably just do the pasta and maybe the breakfast tacos. But I also want to get dinner going for tonight, so that's just like out of the way. And then the kitchen will be like clean and we just have to like heat that up later versus getting all the cooking stuff back out again. I'd rather just do it all at once. So for dinner tonight, I don't have a recipe. I just thought this sounded good. So I was gonna roast carrots, chickpeas, and some sweet potatoes, and then chop up some kale and cook some orzo. And then I have like a butternut squash soup that I just bought, like a broth. So I was gonna put all of that together, and I think that sounds like it's gonna be delicious. So I'm gonna get started on that. I need to clean up a little bit first, get these dishes out of the way, and then we'll get started on some meal prep.
You will be down all the time, all the time. Just think the world is ours all the time, all the time. Even if I feel lonely and lost, I still believe. I still believe in things going right. I do, I believe. I do, I can see. I do. Oh, but with all this on my mind, I wish I could find some kind of cure.
So I'm gonna get like multiple things going here. I'm gonna go ahead and start boiling this water for the pasta noodles I need for the pasta bake. I'm gonna get the oven preheated for all the roasted veggies. And then I'm gonna get the tofu ricotta going as well. So I'm just gonna mix, like I have half a bag of rigatoni and then I have a full bag of Shelbos. It'll taste good regardless, so I'll do that. And then I'm gonna do Gardein beefless grounds. Tofu ricotta is super easy. You just do, I don't know if I'm gonna do half or a whole thing. I am making a pretty big batch, so I think I'll do a whole thing of firm tofu, a whole thing of garlic hummus, and then you just add either fresh basil. I'm gonna do dried basil. So I already say a bunch of nutritional yeast. Yeah, a bunch of nutritional yeast, and then I do like salt and pepper. And I'm gonna like let that sit together for a little while. You wanna completely drain all the liquid and then squeeze out as much extra liquid as you can.
You got time on your side, on your side. Just think the world is ours all the time, all the time. Even if I feel cornered and stuck, I still believe. I still believe in things going right. I do, I believe. I do, I can see. on to me. Looking at you, looking like you're wondering if we're here for the same reason. And I bet you wanna lay in the sun, getting love drunk, sticking like honey. Yeah, I bet you're here for some fun with that someone, feeling that something. If you're looking for a good time, honey, I'm right here. I'm right here. If you're looking for the good life, good vibes, honey, I'm right here. I'm right here. And I'm waiting for you. And I love you in your summer skin. Looking at you, looking like you're into it. 'Cause we're here for the same reason. Yeah, I just wanna lay in the sun, getting love drunk, sticking like honey, like honey. Yeah, 'cause I'm just here for some fun with that someone, feeling that something, that something. If you're looking for a good time, honey, I'm right here. I'm right here. If you're looking for the good life, good vibes, honey, I'm right here. I'm right here. And I'm waiting for you. I'm right here. And I'm waiting for you. You keep two doors open, and it's keeping me awake. One will have to close it, and I hate how I know her name. Oh, can't you see me die inside? Knowing she's ready to cross that line. Here she comes again, trying to make a fool out of me. Here she comes again. Oh, here she comes again, trying to make a fool out of me. Here she comes again. Here she comes again.
So I went ahead and decided to make the butternut squash orzo roasted vegetable pasta a meal prep dish, just because it's packed with like so many good vegetables, like the carrots and the chickpeas and sweet potatoes and butternut squash and the kale. It's like all so good for healing. So I just figured that will be the third thing I prep. And then I need to do the breakfast tacos. I don't know if I'm doing that today. But David texted me earlier saying that he was craving my yellow curry, so I might make that for dinner. But there's also the pasta bake. There's like a bunch of that left over, so if I don't feel like cooking, David can just eat that and I'll do like the curry tomorrow or something. But very successful day, and I've already done the dishes twice. It was a mess in here. I had to clean up really quick, but that is pretty good. I think it needs to be served with some like garlic toast or like some feta cheese or something. That would be really delicious, but it is very good. Hello guys, happy Wednesday. I just got back from Pilates and I'm pretty confident that that was my last Pilates class, because just like down here, and y'all, my belly is so low. Let me show you. Yeah, the belly is so low. She's like all the way down here. So everything down here was just very uncomfortable, as you can imagine. Her little butt's right here. That is a big belly. Oh my God, let's see. Oh, she's moving. Let me see if you guys can. She was just moving a little bit, but of course, anytime someone's watching, she stops. She knows she's being recorded or someone else is around. David got to see a bunch of movements last night. Anyway, I got distracted. I think that was my last class because down here is just very sore. And I don't want to push anything. And today I felt like I probably shouldn't go anymore, but I'm still gonna like go on walks and stretch and stay active until she gets here, which should be very, very soon. I am 38 weeks and 2 or 3 days. Anyway, when I got home, David had left out the blender and my little mason jar for my post-workout smoothie. Gotta be having my dates every day. So I'm probably gonna make that soon. That's actually what I had for dinner last night, was my labor prep smoothie that I've showed you guys. And then also last night she was moving a ton because we've been doing, and also this is like TMI. So if you are weird about people sharing information like this, skip past. But I ordered the Freedom Mom perennial massage wand. David's actually been doing the massages for me because it's really hard for me to reach. So we were talking about it with our midwife yesterday, and she was like, good, like keep that up, do it every day until I go into labor. And you really want to focus on like the bottom of your lady parts, and just like really stretching that out, like pushing down. If you look up, this is like literally for my pregnant people or people that are trying to get pregnant. It hasn't been proven to like totally avoid tearing, but it can't hurt, right? Like, so if you're stretching the muscles, it's just like any other muscle in your body. If it's stretched and warmed up and everything, you're less likely to pull a muscle or in this case tear. So we did it for the 3rd time last night. So we did like 10-minute sessions, and it's not comfortable. I mean, like imagine having like just like a really tight hamstring and you're like stretching it out. Like it feels like that, but it's in a much more sensitive area. But David's been such a trooper and just like helping me with my breathing throughout it. So we're like also getting to kind of practice like labor, like him being my labor partner, because he does my breathing and he does that for me, and hopefully that helps. So we're gonna just keep doing that every single night until I go into labor, and hopefully that helps. I've also been having the smoothies like I told you guys and having my raspberry leaf tea every single night. So I'm hoping that all of this combined will make labor faster, and I really don't want to tear. I don't mind like a little tear. I know it's almost inevitable for your first baby, but I've already gone over that with my midwives too, and like let them know when I am close, when her head is there, do not let me do one big push and like tear. Like no matter what, make sure that I like slow down and breathe her out slowly, because I just, it's already so hard to recover from giving birth. That another thing like that where it's uncomfortable, like even more uncomfortable to pee, use the restroom and sit down, and I just want to avoid that. So I'll let you guys know how that goes. But as I was leaving, another TMI, as I was leaving Pilates, I stood up and I felt like warm, like liquid come out, and I was like, oh my God, could be my mucus plug, could be like a little bit of spotting, could just be regular discharge. But I'd never really felt that before, or at least I don't think I have, but I think I'm hyper aware right now because I am so close to labor. And David was like, should you call the midwife? And I was like, no, I'll just check when I get home. I get home, it was nothing, and obviously not my water breaking, because from what I've researched and what I've heard, like, you know when your water breaks, and that was like way too small of an amount of liquid to be that. And apparently it feels like a balloon popped like inside of you, and then more liquid comes out. So I'm like, it's definitely not that. I think what's happening is I'm just so close. that I'm extra sensitive to every little thing that's going on right now, just to be like on alert. So anyway, I'm gonna make this little smoothie either now or later. I'm not sure what I want my second breakfast to be. I'm kind of feeling something, especially after that workout, like more hearty. So maybe I'll have that smoothie like for lunch, because I'm literally eating like every 2 hours anyway. So hold on. I'm so excited to have her and not be pregnant anymore and have my body feel like this, but like how beautiful is this belly? I mean, I remember like laying in the bath and just like before I was pregnant and looking at my belly and being like, I wonder what I'm gonna look like pregnant. And I would just like rub my belly, like imagining having a baby in there. And like now I'm here and it's just like so surreal that this is my body and I'm having a baby. And I had a moment last night, I was like looking over at the bassinet next to the bed and I'm like, there, like in literally 2 weeks time, there is gonna be like our baby girl there. And if I keep talking about it too much, I'm gonna start crying, but it's like, we're so excited. It's all we've been talking about. We're just so excited to meet her. David's like, I think he's so concerned that I told him about like the warm liquid I felt. He was like, are you sure it's not something else that she's about to fall out? I'm like, I'm sure. I would definitely know. Anyway, so we're just very excited. And we made sure to, which I think is so important when you're about to have a baby with somebody. We've obviously had so many conversations about how we want to raise our kids and just being on the same page and expectations and whatnot. But we did sit down 2 nights ago and talked for like an hour of just like going over all of it again to like remind ourselves going into the newborn phase that we're going to be sleep deprived and tired, and at some points we're not going to know what we're doing. Neither one of us will. And we just made sure to like chat about being on the same team and doing our best to be patient with each other and what we expect of each other, different things like that. So a great conversation to have, obviously, way before you decide to have children. You need to be on the same page about what you expect out of each other, and make sure you're on the same page about how you want to raise your kids, etc. But before the baby comes, it's good to kind of have a little briefing session again to reiterate that stuff, especially for me, because I have so many hormones and feelings and emotions going on right now. It's good for me to be able to voice it and just hear a confirmation from David that like, he's like, I got you, I know what you need, we've got this. So anyway, lots of suggestions and recommendations for you guys here. I've been talking for a very long time now. I'm gonna make my second breakfast. I need to do some laundry, and this afternoon we're gonna go over to the hospital. I think we're gonna do a tour and do like the practice run over there. It is now 6 o'clock and we are leaving the hospital. We drove over here to like get an idea of what the route's gonna be. There is a ton of, sorry, this lighting is so bad. There's a ton of construction going on, so it was kind of a mess getting over there, but we did get to go back into labor and delivery and walk around and look at a room. And even the rooms that aren't like dedicated water birth rooms, their tubs are still like really big and the room is really nice and spacious, so that was good. And then we went to go check out the cafeteria to see like what kind of food we would need to bring. And actually the cafeteria I thought was really good. We got Beyond Meat burgers and some fries and just had some food, And yeah, it was pretty good. They had like a lot of different food options and snacks and all kinds of stuff. And they have like a Starbucks in the hospital, so. Anyway, we are now heading over to the City Creek Mall to go to Nordstrom because we want to pick out a outfit for her to come home in. I have stuff, but everything's like from Amazon, like nothing super special. So we were thinking we could get her something nice. Oh, it's cute. It looks just like the ones that she has.
But it's like a little like knitted, like slightly nicer. There's this little guy. Little
Oh,
ruffle.
that's cute.
And it's a two-piece here too, so it has everything she needs. Or there's this. This is one of my favorites.
Yeah, that's really cute. I love that.
The white bow.
Yeah. All right, y'all, we are back home and we got her going home outfit, and we also went to H&M and got like another outfit. That outfit from H&M, was that newborn, or I think we got the 2 months, right?
Yeah, we got the newborn.
Oh yeah, the newborn. Because I thought, I'm not sure if I filmed it, and I don't think I actually filmed what we decided on for her going home outfit. So you have to stay tuned for that. But the H&M one, I was like, my mom and my sisters are gonna be here for Thanksgiving, so it's something that could be really cute for that. So we picked that up. Anyway, we're home for the night. My body is killing me. I'm about to go get into some more comfy clothes than this. And call it a night. But I wanted to go ahead and close out this vlog. I think I can get out like 2 more vlogs after this one before she comes. So I'll try to film as much as I can following up to her being here. And then of course I'm gonna be filming the labor and delivery. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Do not forget to hit the subscribe button. Like I mentioned in the last video, a lot of y'all watch but aren't subscribed. And I realized recently that not everyone understands like what subscribing means. You don't have to pay anything. It's totally free. You'll just like, my videos will pop up when they're new, and you can even hit the notification bell and get like a little notification if you have the YouTube app or whatever that I just uploaded a new video. But subscribing is totally free. You just hit the button. When you log onto YouTube, like my videos will show up basically. So thank you again for watching, and I will see you in the next video.